Hello everyone. Today we are going to start how to find unit digit of a to the power b and last two digits of a to the power b. So let's start with the class. Okay, first of all, how to find unit digit of a to the power b. So over here the first rule is if unit digit of a is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 6. If unit digit of a number is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 6. Okay. And we can also say that the unit digit of a number which ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power 4k plus r, it's same as unit digit of the same number to the power r. Okay. The second rule is if the unit digit of a is 1 or 3 or 7 or 9, okay, to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 1. So from this we can say that the unit digit of a number which ends with 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power 4k plus r always ends with, okay, the unit digit of this, it's same as the unit digit of a same number to the power r. Okay, so we will have a look at few examples over here. Okay, so first of all let's have a look at few more properties. Okay, if a unit digit of a number is 0 to the power any natural number always ends with 0. If a unit digit of a number is 5 to the power any natural number always ends with 5. There are some additional rules are also there. Okay, you can remember those also. In that, first one is if a number ends with 0 to the power any natural number ends with 0. If a number ends with 1 to the power any natural number ends with 1. If a number ends with 5 to the power any natural number always ends with 5. And if a number ends with 6 to the power any natural number always ends with 6. Okay. If a number ends with 4 to the power odd number always ends with 4. And if a number ends with 4 to the power even number always ends with 6. If a number ends with 9 to the power odd number always ends with 9. And if a number ends with 9 to the power even number always ends with 1. Okay, so how we can use these properties? Okay, let's have a look at it. The rule that we saw right now, okay, let me repeat that rule. If a unit digit of a number is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 6, and the unit digit of a same number, okay, which ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power 4k plus r, it's same as the unit digit of a same number to the power r. Okay, now how we can use this property? Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at first example. Okay, let's find the unit digit of 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 6. 46 to the power 928. Okay, the 46 to the power 928. Okay, over here unit digit is 6 to the power 928 is a multiple of 4. Okay, 6 to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 6, or 6 to the power any number always ends with 6. Then 524 to the power 724. Okay, 4 to the power a number which is multiple of 4. Okay, 4 to the power a number which is multiple of 4 always ends with 6. Then 8 to the power number which is multiple of 4. Okay, 948 to the power 964. Okay, is going to be what? Tell me. 8 to the power 964, that is 8 to the power multiple of 4, that ends with 6. Okay everyone, so if a number ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 4 always going to end with 6. After this, let's have a look at few more examples. The first one is 2 to the power 79. Okay, so over here in case of 2 we are supposed to divide power by 4. Okay, we are supposed to express power in a multiple of 4. Okay, so if we divide 79 by 4, the remainder is going to be how much? 3. So we can express 79 as 4k plus 3. So the unit digit of 2 to the power 4k plus 3 is same as unit digit of 2 to the power 3, that is equal to how much? 8. Then next is 38 to the power 123. Okay, so over here unit digit is 8 to the power 123. Okay, so let's divide power by 4. If we divide 123 by 4, the remainder is 3. So we can express power as 4k plus 3. Okay, look here, the unit digit of 38 to the power 123 is same as unit digit of 8 to the power 123. Okay, so if we divide power 123 by 4, the remainder is 3. So we can express power 123 as 4k plus 3. So the unit digit of 8 to the power 4k plus 3 is same as unit digit of 8 to the power 3. 8 to the power 3 is 512. So the unit digit is going to be 2. Let's have a look at one more example. 94 to the power 574. Okay, So the unit digit of 94 to the power 574 is same as unit digit of 4 to the power 574. Okay, so divide power by 4. Okay, divide power by 4, the remainder is how much? 2. So we can express power as the multiple of 4 plus 2, that is 4k plus 2. Okay, so the unit digit of 4 to the power 4k plus 2 is same as unit digit of 4 to the power 2, that is equal to how much? 6. Let's have a look at one more example. 798 to the power 534. Okay, so its unit digits is same as the unit digit of 8 to the power 534. Okay, so now divide power by 4, the remainder is how much? The divisibility test of 4 is what? Last 2 digits. Okay, we are just supposed to divide the last 2 digits of power. So 534, if we divide 534 by 4, the remainder is going to be 2. So 534 we can express it as 4k plus 2. So it is same as 8 to the power 4k plus 2. Okay, so the unit digit of 8 to the power 4k plus 2 is same as unit digit of 8 to the power 2, that is equal to how much? 64, means unit digit is 4. Okay, so now after this, when unit digit of a is 1 or 3 or 5 or 7, to the power multiple of 4 always ends with 1. Okay, and to the power 4k plus r, okay, the unit digit of a number which ends with 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power 4k plus r is same as unit digit of a same number to the power r. So let's have a look at few examples. Okay, if I say 541 to the power 964, over here unit digit is 1 and power is multiple of 4, so the unit digit is 1. Okay, over here 3923 to the power 528, unit digit is 3 to the power a number which is multiple of 4, so the unit digit is going to be 1 here. Over here 97 to the power 568, okay, power is multiple of 4 and the unit digit of base is 7, so 7 to the power multiple of 4 always going to end with 1. Same happens with 9 also. 69 to the power 1052, number ends with 9 to the power a number which is multiple of 4, so 9 to the power multiple of 4 always going to end with 1. Let's have a look at few more examples. Okay, the unit digit of 97 to the power 1234, it's same as unit digit of 7 to the power 1234. Now divide power by 4. If we divide power by 4, the remainder is how much? 2. Okay, so power we can express it as 4k plus 2. So the unit digit of 7 to the power 4k plus 2 is same as unit digit of 7 to the power 2, that is equal to 9. Then 963 to the power 5679. Okay, so the unit digit of this is same as unit digit of 3 to the power 5679. Now if we divide power by 4, the remainder is 3, so we can express power as 4k plus 3. So the unit digit of 3 to the power 4k plus 3 is same as unit digit of 3 to the power 3, that is equal to 27, that is equal to 7. Okay, after this the next example is, let's have a look at next example. 1239 to the power 9871. Okay, so the unit digit of this is same as 9 to the power 9871. Okay, so if we divide power by 4, the remainder is going to be 3, so we can express power as 4k plus 3. So the unit digit of 9 to the power 4k plus 3 is same as unit digit of 9 to the power 3, that is equal to how much? 9 to the power 3 is 729. So the unit digit is going to be 9 over here. Okay, after this the next example is 563 to the power 1225. Okay, so the unit digit of this is same as unit digit of 3 to the power 1225. Divide power by 4, the remainder is 1, so we can express power as 4k plus 1. So the unit digit is going to be 3 to the power 1, that is equal to 3. Okay everyone, now after this let's have a look at a few more questions. Okay, the question is, we want to find the unit digit of given expression. Okay, so first of all let's find the unit digit separately. Okay, so now 17 to the power 18, the unit digit of 17 to the power 18 is same as 7 to the power 18. Okay, divide power by 4, remainder is 2. Okay, so we can express power as 4k plus 2. So the unit digit of 7 to the power 4k plus 2 is same as unit digit of 7 to the power 2, that is equal to 9. Similarly 18 to the power 19 is nothing but unit digit of 8 to the power 19. Power divided by 4, the remainder is 3. Okay, so we can express power as 4k plus 3. So 8 to the power 4k plus 3, its unit digit is same as unit digit of 8 to the power 3, that is equal to how much? 512, that is equal to 2. 19 to the power 20. Okay, over here the unit digit of this, it's same as 9 to the power 20. It is 9 to the power multiple of 4 that always ends with 1. Okay, so our final answer is going to be 9 into 2 into 1. Okay, 9 into 2 into 1 is how much? 18, but we are interested only in unit digits, so 8 is the answer. Let's have a look at one more example. Find unit digit of 23 to the power 101 into 24 to the power 101, okay, minus 27 to the power 102. Addition and then minus. So let's find individual unit digits. First of all, 23 to the power 101. Okay, 23 to the power 101. Its unit digit is same as 3 to the power 101. Divide power by 4. Remainder is 1. Okay, so its power we can express it as 4k plus 1. So the unit digit of 3 to the power 4k plus 1, it's same as 3 to the power 1, that is equal to 3. Then 24 to the power 101, again its unit digit is same as 4 to the power 101. Okay, divide power by 4, remainder is 1, so we can express power as 4k plus 1. So its unit digit is same as 4 to the power 1, that is equal to 4. Okay, so now 27 to the power 102, this is 7 to the power 102, this is 7 to the power 4k plus 2, that is 7 square, that is equal to how much? 9. Okay, so this all calculation we are supposed to do orally. Okay, so over here I am doing it systematically for your convenience. So our final answer is going to be how much? 3 plus 4 plus 9, sorry, 3 plus 4 minus 9. Okay, that is 7 minus 9. Okay, while subtraction we borrow something. Okay, so that 7 becomes 17 after borrowing. Okay, so it becomes 17 minus 9, that is nothing but 8. After this, let's have a look at next example. Find unit digit of the given expression. Okay, this is the expression which is given here. Okay everyone, so now over here first method is find out unit digit of each and every term. Okay, then multiply and then add, you will get the answer. Okay, but over here what we can do is, we know that 25 to the power any numbers. Okay, 5 to the power any number always ends with 5. Okay, and first number is even, so even number into 5 always ends with what? Tell me. 0. Even number into 5 always ends with 0. Okay everyone, in the second bracket over here we can see that 35 to the power 108 ends with 5, and 37 to the power 109 is odd number. 39 to the power 110 is also odd number. Okay everyone, so second bracket is 5 into odd is always going to end with odd. So the final answer is going to be how much? 0 plus 5, that is equal to how much? 5. So the unit digit of this is going to be 5. Okay. After this, the next part is how to find last two digits of a to the power b. Okay everyone, but before that there is some pre-requirement. The pre-requirement is we need to know how to find last two digits of a square. Okay everyone, so now to find last two digits of a square, the first step is take a difference of a. Okay, take a difference of a with nearest multiple of 50, and let's say that difference is k. Second step is find last two digits of k square. Okay, and those last two digits of k square represent last two digits of a square also. Okay, so let's have a look at it, how to find last two digits of a square first of all. Okay, so now over here let's have a look at it. Let's say 38 square. Okay, I want to find last two digits of 38 square. So the first step is, for 38 nearest multiple of 50 is 50 itself. Okay, difference of 38 with 50 is how much? 12. 12 square is how much? 144, but we are interested only in last two digits. So last two digits of 12 square is 44. So last two digits of a square is also 44. Okay, now let's have a look at second example. The second example is 53 square. Okay, the nearest multiple of 50 to 53 is 50 itself. The difference of 50 with 53 is how much? 3. 3 square is how much? Look here, 3 square is 9, but we are not going to write 9 here. We want last two digits, so we will write 9 as 0, 9. So last two digits of a square are going to be 0, 9 only. Let's have a look at one more example. 73 square. Okay, the nearest multiple of 50 to 73 is 50 only. Okay, take a difference of 73 with 50, that is equal to how much? 23. 23 square is how much? 529, but we want only last two digits, so 29. So last two digits of 73 square are going to be 29. Let's take one more example. 78 square. Now the nearest multiple of 50, okay, which is close to 78, is 100. Difference of 78 with 100 is how much? 22. 22 square is 484, but we want only last two digits, that is 84. So last two digits of a square, that is 78 square, is going to be 84. After this, let's say I want to find last two digits of 98 square. Okay, so for 98, closest multiple of 100, sorry, for 98 closest multiple of 50 is 100. Okay, so now difference of 98 with 100 is how much? 2. 2 square is how much? 4. We are not going to write 4 here, we want last two digits, so we will write 4 as 0, 4. So last two digits of a square, that is last two digits of 98 square, are going to be what? 0, 4. Okay everyone, so over here let's take a note of one thing. Okay, so the last two digits of ABC bracket square, it's same as last two digits of BC bracket square. For example, last two digits of 327 square, it's same as last two digits of 27 square. Okay everyone, the next part is how to find last two digits of a to the power b. Okay, so there are two standard rules. Let's have a look at those two rules. First of all, the first rule is, if unit digit of a number is 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20. Okay, if unit digit of a number is 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20, always ends with 0, 1. Okay, last two digits are always 0, 1. And the second rule is, if a number ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 20, the last two digits are always 76. So these two rules we are going to use to find last two digits of a to the power b. What happens in case of 5 as a unit digit, we'll see later on. Okay, as of now, when a unit digit of a number is 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20, last two digits are always 0, 1. And when unit digit of a number is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 20, last two digits are 76. Okay, now how to use these two properties, let's have a look at it. Let's take an example. Okay, I want to find last two digits of 67 to the power 182. Okay everyone, so what we need to do is, we need to divide power by 20. Let's divide power by 20, and the remainder is how much? 20 into 9 is 180, so the remainder is 2. So power, we can express it as 20k plus 2, the multiple of 20 plus 2. Okay, so over here we can write 67 to the power 20k plus 2 as 67 to the power 20k into 67 to the power 2. We know that 67 to the power 20k ends with 0, 1. Okay, 67 to the power 20k ends with 0, 1, and 67 square ends with, take a difference of 67 with 50, that is 17. 17 square ends with 89, so 67 square ends with 89. So 0, 1 into 89 is 89. Okay everyone, this is how we can find last two digits of 67 to the power 182. Let's take one more example. 329 to the power 544. Okay, so divide power by 20. If we divide power by 20, the remainder is equal to 4. Okay, so 544 we can write 20k plus 4. Okay, now the last two digits of 329 to the power 544, it's same as last two digits of 29 to the power 544. 544 is 20k plus 4. Okay, so this we can write 29 to the power 20k into 29 to the power 4. 29 to the power 20k ends with 0, 1, and 29 to the power 4 we can write 29 square bracket square. Okay, now 29 square ends with 41. Okay, and 41 square ends with 81. So 81 into 0, 1 is 81. Okay, let's take one more example. We want to find last two digits of 896 to the power 324. It's same as last two digits of 96 to the power 324. Okay, divide power by 20, the remainder is 4. So we can write power as 20k multiple plus 4. Okay, so 96 to the power 20k plus 4, we can rewrite it as 96 to the power 20k into 96 to the power 4. Okay, 96 to the power 20k ends with 76, and 96 to the power 4 we can write it as 96 square bracket square. So 96 square ends with 4 square, that is 16, and 16 square ends with 256, that is 56. Okay everyone, and 56 into 76, if you do 56 into 76, your answer is going to be, just one second, over here this has to be this has to be 76 into 56. Okay, if you do 76 into 56, the last two digits are going to be 56. Okay, we'll see it in detail. Okay, let's have a look at one more example. 78 to the power 1262. The last two digits of this is same as 78 to the power 1262. Okay, divide power by 20, the remainder is how much? 2. So this is same as 78 to the power multiple of 20 plus 2. Okay, this is nothing but 78 to the power multiple of 20 into 78 square. Okay, 78 to the power multiple of 20 ends with 76, and 78 square ends with what? Okay, take a difference of 78 with 100, the difference is 22. 22 square is 484. So last two digits are 84. If you do 76 into 84, the last two digits of this are going to be 84 only. Okay, so this is how we can use these properties. After that, okay, after that, let's have a look at these properties in detail. Okay, what we saw earlier is if a number ends with 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20, always ends with 0, 1. Okay, so there is one more sub property we can remember. If a number ends with 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20k plus p, okay, the last two digits of a number which ends with 1 or 3 or 7 or 9 to the power multiple of 20k plus p, it's same as last two digits of the same number to the power p. Okay, now I will show you the example. Hold on. The second rule is if a number ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 20, always ends with 76. So similarly, the last two digits of a number which ends with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 to the power multiple of 20k plus p, it's same as last two digits of the same number to the power p. Okay, so now how we can use this property, let's have a look at it. If I want to find last two digits of 57 to the power 968, okay everyone, so last two digits of 57 to the power 968 is nothing but last two digits of 57 to the power 8. Okay, how? Because 968, if we divide 968 by 20, the remainder is how much? Tell me. 8. Okay, so 968 is nothing but 960 plus 8, that is equal to 20k plus 8. Okay, so if we divide 968 by 20, the remainder is 8. So the last two digits of 57 to the power 968, it's same as last two digits of 57 to the power 8. Okay, let's take one more example. If I want to find last two digits of 68 to the power 1295, okay, over here if we divide power by 20, the remainder is how much? 15. Okay, so the power is nothing but 20k plus 15. Okay, power is nothing but 20k plus 15. So over here the last two digits of 68 to the power 1295 are same as last two digits of 68 to the power 15, because 125 is nothing but 1280 plus 15, that is 20k plus 15. Okay everyone, so now let's have a look at few questions in which we are going to use this property. Okay, so first of all, let's say I want to find last two digits of 237 to the power 134. Okay everyone, so now 237 to the power 134, the first step is divide power by 20. Okay, so 134 is what? Tell me. 120 plus 14. So we can write power as the multiple of 20 plus 14. So from this we can say that the last two digits of 237 to the power 134, it's same as last two digits of 37 to the power 14. Okay everyone, so now we want to find the last two digits of 37 to the power 14. Now how we can write 37 to the power 14? Let's have a look at it. Okay, 37 to the power 14, we can write it as 37 to the power 8 into 37 to the power 4 into 37 to the power 2. Okay, 37 to the power 8 means 37 square bracket square bracket square. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. Then 37 to the power 4 means 37 square bracket square, and at last into 37 square. Now we know that 37 square ends with which two digits? 37 square ends with, take a difference of 37 with 50, difference is 13. 13 square it's 169. So last two digits of 37 square are 69. Okay, so we can replace 37 square with 69, so this becomes 69 square. Okay, 69 square ends with what? Take a difference of 69 with 50, difference is 19. 19 square is 361, so last two digits are 61. So from this we can say that 37 square and bracket square, okay, ends with 61. So we can replace 37 square bracket square with 61. Okay, now 61 square ends with what? 11 square, that is 121, that is 21. So our final answer is going to be how much? 21 into 61 into 69. Okay, so now you can use the method of Vedic mathematics to find last two digits. Okay, if you multiply 21 and 61, the last two digits are going to be 81. Okay, into 69, 81 into 69, again you do this multiplication, the last two digits are going to be 89. This is how we can solve this. Let's take one more example. Okay, we want to find the last two digits of a number 578 to the power 275. Okay, so over here 578 to the power 275. Okay, let's divide power by 20. If we divide power by 20, the remainder is how much? 15. Okay, so we can express power as the multiple of 20 plus 15. So from this we can see that the last two digits of 578 to the power 275, it's same as last two digits of 78 to the power 15. Okay everyone, so now 78 to the power 15, how we can write it as? Okay, we can write it as 78 to the power 8 into 78 to the power 4 into 78 square into 78 to the power 1. Okay, so now 78 to the power 8 is nothing but 78 to the power 2 bracket to the power 2 bracket to the power 2. Okay, 78 to the power 4 is 78 square and bracket square, and so on. Okay everyone, now over here 78 is 78. Okay, 78 square ends with what? Okay, last two digits of 78 square, it's same as last two digits of 22 square. Okay, difference with 100 is 22. 22 square is 484, so last two digits are 84. Okay, so 78 square ends with 84. Okay, so we can replace 78 square with 84. Now 84 square ends with what? 16 square, that is equal to how much? 256, that is equal to 56. Okay, then so from this we can say that 78 square bracket square ends with 56. So let's replace 78 square and bracket square with 56. Okay, so now this becomes 56 square, and 56 square ends with what? 6 square, that is 36. Okay, so our final answer is going to be the last two digits of this multiplication, 36 into 56 into 84 into 78. Okay, now let's multiply 36 and 56 and then 84 and 78, and let's find the last two digits. Okay, so over here the last two digits are going to be 16 and last two digits are going to be 52 here. If you multiply it again, the last two digits are going to be 82. Okay everyone, this is how we can find last two digits of a to the power b. Okay, now there is an alternate method as well when the unit digit is 1. Okay, look at, if unit digit is 1, there is an alternate method. Let's have a look at it. Okay, the alternate method is, let's say we want to find last two digits of 531 to the power 1274. Okay, we want to find last two digits of this. Now we know that 1 to the power any number. Okay, 1 to the power any number always ends with 1. We know that 1 to the power any number. Okay, if unit digit of a number is 1, then to the power any natural number always ends with 1. This is how we can find unit digit. That is very easy. Okay, now how to find second last digit? How to find this 2? Okay, how to find second last digit? Let's have a look at it. For second last digit, what we need to do is we need to take 10th digit of a base. Okay, we need to take unit digit of a multiplication. Sorry, we need to take unit digit of a power and 10th digit of a base. Okay everyone, we need to take unit digit of a power, that is 4, and we need to take 10th digit of a base, that is equal to 3, and let's multiply these two. So 4 into 3 is equal to how much? 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Okay, so the unit digit of 12 is how much? 2. That 2 comes at 10th place. Okay everyone, we'll do few more examples over here. Let's have a look at it. Let's take 271 to the power 569. Okay everyone, 271 to the power 569. Over here 1 to the power any number always ends with 1, so unit digit is going to be 1. Okay, second last digit is going to be what? For second last digit, what we need to do is we need to take unit digit of power. Okay, we need to take unit digit of power, that is 9, and 10th digit of a base, that is 7. Okay, 9 into 7 is how much? 63, and the unit digit of 63 is 3, that is 10th digit of a to the power b. Let's do one more. 961 to the power 123. Okay, 1 to the power any number always ends with 1, so unit digit is 1. Okay, how to find second last digit? Unit digit of power, into 10th digit of number, that is 6. 6 into 3 is how much? 18. Unit digit of 18 is 8. So 81 is the answer. Okay everyone. After that, 1231 to the power 1352. Okay, so 1 to the power any number, unit digit is 1. How to find second last digit? For that we need to multiply unit digit of power and 10th digit of base, that is equal to 3 to the 6. Okay, so the second last digit, that is 10th place, it's going to be 6. Let's do one more. 91 to the power 923. Okay everyone. So 1 to the power any number always ends with 1. For second last digit, what we need to do, we need to multiply unit digit of power and 10th digit of base, that is equal to 9 into 3 is 27. Unit digit of 27 is 7, so 10th digit is going to be 7. Okay, like this. After this, how to find last two digits of a to the power b if unit digit of a is 5. How to find last two digits of a to the power b when unit digit of a is 5. Okay, there are three rules. First rule is, if unit digit is 5 and second last digit is even, to the power any natural number except 1 always ends with 25. Second rule is, if unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd, to the power even number always ends with 25. Third rule is, if unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd, to the power any odd number except 1, the last two digits are going to be 75. Okay everyone, for example, look here. We want to find the last two digits of 125 to the power 96. Over here unit digit is 5, second last digit is even. Second last digit is even, to the power any natural number always ends with 25. Okay, let's take one more example. 135 to the power 97. Over here unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd. Okay, in that case, if power is odd, last two digits are going to be 75. Third example, 2375 to the power 123. Okay, over here unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd, to the power odd number always ends with 75. Then 795 to the power 576. Over here unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd, to the power even number always ends with 25. Okay everyone, like this. After this, the next is how to find remainder when a number is divided by 100. Okay, how to find a remainder when a number is divided by 100. For example, I want to find the remainder when 1, 2, 3, 4 is divided by 100. Okay, if I divide 1, 2, 3, 4 if I divide 1, 2, 3, 4 by 100, the remainder is going to be how much? 100 into 12 is 1200. The remainder is 34. Okay everyone, so what we need to remember is, whenever we are dividing a number by 100, the remainder is always last two digits. Okay, remainder when a number is divided by 100 is always equal to last two digits of that number. For example, if my question is, I want to find the remainder when 571 to the power 929 is divided by 100. Okay, so this remainder is nothing but last two digits. Okay, last two digits of 571 to the power 929. Okay everyone, so how to find last two digits? We all know, if unit digit of a number is 1, to the power any number always ends with 1. Okay, so the unit digit is 1. Now we want to find second last digit. For second last digit, what we need to do, we need to multiply unit digit of power into 10th digit of base. 9 into 7 is 63. Its unit digit is 3, so 31 is the remainder. Okay everyone, like this. If I say I want to find a remainder when 735 to the power 196 is divided by 100. Okay, so the answer is going to be last two digits of 735 to the power 196. Over here unit digit is 5 and second last digit is odd, and power is even. In that case, last two digits are going to be 25. Okay, so the remainder is going to be 25. Okay everyone.